for you now. You got 2 minutes of my time, and I don't really break too easily, but I'm worth it, 'cause I'll slip into your dreams tonight. Oh, so give me your all. I'll take it to Mars. Oh, I'll stick like glue inside your mind. Just watch me breaking your sweat. You're falling into me, touch me. I swear you would do anything that I want.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and welcome if you are new. This is part 2 to the previous video that I recorded, and as you can see, I am still in the same clothes, and that is because I recorded the content for this video and the previous video on the same day. I just had to split everything up into 2 because it was just so long. But I've told you guys this before, I cannot possibly clean my entire house in a day. It's just never going to happen. And this was just like a fraction of my house. I only cleaned my bedroom and I think the kids' bathroom in the previous video, and then now I will be doing the kitchen and the living room area, and this is without even mopping. So that's just to show you that, you know, sometimes we get so busy, and you know, we have to prioritize the things that we clean, or we have to prioritize how we clean, or what we choose to do when we do have free time. And sometimes, you know, life gets in the way and things can get away from us, and that is okay, because I do feel guilty sometimes when my house turns into a wreck and it's just like a mess for days on end. But I always have to remind myself that that is okay, that I am a working mom, and so is my husband, and my kids are in school, and it gets pretty chaotic on a daily basis, juggling all of those things. So it's okay if your house is a mess on a daily basis and you can't get to it when you want to get to it. So with that being said, let's get started. I am going to be tackling my kitchen, and as you guys saw in the beginning of this video, it was such a hot mess. There were dishes everywhere. My daughter was helping me put away the dishes in the dishwasher. This is typically her chore to do. I have her and her brother unload and load the dishwasher every so often. So she was just getting that taken care of, and I was just going around tidying up things that needed to be tidied up, and then I'm going to start cleaning off the counters and cleaning the stove and all of that fun stuff. So let's get started. While my daughter unloads the dishwasher, I am just going around and getting everything taken off of the stove and the countertops that needs to be washed, or things that need to be thrown away. That way my husband can go ahead and get the garbage out, and I can start tidying up the counters and just getting this place back in order.
I wanna make you sweat on me. Let me feel your love again.
So I wanted to share this little gadget with you guys. It is a strawberry core. I will link it for you guys in the description box below, but I purchased it from Amazon, and I think I paid about $10 for it. And you guys, it is such a game changer. I used to cut the tops of the strawberries for my kids off, and you know, you would waste a lot of the strawberries cutting the top of it off. But now that I have the strawberry core, I know it sounds really silly, but it is such a game changer, and I highly, highly recommend it. So I'll link that for you guys if you guys wanted to check it out.
With you, let me be that someone who can hold your hand. I don't even know if you can understand how you.
So I'm just curious to know if you guys are used to giving your kids chores, because I give my kids chores every now and again. Like I said, my daughter and my son, they'll both help load and unload the dishwasher. And then they do have other chores where I will have them both take their laundry baskets from their rooms in their closet down to the basement, which is where our laundry room is, to get their laundry done. My daughter, sometimes like I'll have her do her own laundry, but I'll sit there and actually watch what she's doing. That way she's doing it the right way. But let me know in the comments below if you guys actually give your kids like certain chores to do. I think it's really good for them because it teaches them, you know, how to just be responsible from a young age, and just how to take care of things that need to be taken care of, and not wait till the last second to have it done, if you will. So just leave me a comment below. Let me know if you guys have your kids do chores as well.
Do
Okay, so now I am washing the cast iron skillet, and you guys know how much I hate washing these. They are so heavy, and I feel like they're good and everything, but we only use it once every so often, and they're so heavy and they're hard to clean. And I really wish we didn't buy these. I think we purchased these right before we bought our house because we were like trying to buy things that we would possibly need prior to us moving into our home, but it was definitely not a necessity. And if I were to go back, I probably wouldn't have purchased these. So leave me a comment below and let me know if you guys have these cast iron skillets, and how do you store them? How do you take care of them? Because they are a bit high maintenance for me, at least, because I know that you do have to, when you wash them, you do have to oil them so that they don't get rusted and all that fun stuff. So let me know in the comments below how you guys take care of them. And here I am just using the Mrs. Meyer's cream cleanser to clean out my sink. I highly recommend you guys get this because it smells so good and it leaves my sink looking nice and clean and shiny. And the smell is just so fragrant. I just love the way it makes my sink smell, and I feel like it's just nice and clean after I use this to wash out my sink after I've had dirty dishes sitting in there for God knows how long. Okay, so now I am just spraying down my counters with the Mrs. Meyer's all-purpose lavender spray. And this one I think is my favorite because it's not overpowering. It is a very subtle smell and I can actually handle it. There's a few other sprays from the Mrs. Meyer's brand that I can't handle because the smell is just really strong and it makes me sneeze a lot. But this one in particular I highly recommend if you have a sensitive nose like I do. But I do use this from time to time. I switch out between using this one, and I also use the Method all-purpose cleaners as well for my counters.
How come I ain't past this yet? I wanted me to be somebody else, another me that doesn't need your help. But if I'm honest, I don't think we got it. I tried to change the things you never liked, try to make this better, make this right, but we're the same, even though I changed. Really made an effort, promised I would change, but something stayed the same. Wanted to do better, wanted to be great, but something stayed the same. Something stayed the same. Start a life in the country. I could say yes to that.
Okay, you guys are probably going to wonder why I'm cleaning this empty space right here. This is where our microwave was, and our microwave actually died on us. And we had to buy another one, and this was, I think, the same day it died. And I was browsing different microwaves because the one that we had, it came with the house when we bought it and we never changed it out. It was pretty tiny and we just kind of like left it because it wasn't really a priority to switch out. But we thought it died, and then when we purchased the new microwave, we came to find out that the old microwave was actually so old, and it actually tripped the breaker in our basement, and that's the reason why it stopped working. And I just think it's because the microwave was so old and we just never changed it out. The old microwave used to actually start by itself. Like, you would put something in there and you would be done with it, and then if you closed the microwave door, then it would just start all by itself all over again. It was just really weird, but we never changed it. So we ended up doing that, and then we got another microwave, and I'll show you guys that. Probably in the next video you'll end up seeing it.
The way I talk, the way I stand, it doesn't really matter, cause I'll still be the same. Really made an effort, promised I would change, some things stayed the same. Wanted to do better, wanted to be great, but some things stayed the same.
I'm buzzing, let's drink up. Your death look like big fun. Come on, let's get it on like that one.
And as you guys can see, my stove was so dirty, especially that one particular burner. That is like the go-to burner for everyone in this house. I don't know why. I love to cook on that one. My husband cooks on that one. My daughter cooks on that one. And that is the reason why that is always the most dirtiest side of the stove. And it's also very hard to clean as well because there's like stuck on, I don't even know what it is. It's like this this thing that's just like stuck on there that no matter how hard I scrub, it just doesn't come off. I don't think it'll ever come off, but I just try to get it as clean as possible, and that's it. But if you guys have a particular side of the stove that you guys use, let me know, because I feel like this is a pretty common thing in a household, and so far it's pretty common for us to use the burner on the left side of our stove.
Baby, take me higher. I'm Sunday, you love it. Come on, give me something. I know that you want me, boy. The night is young and so are we.
To clean my stove, I am just using the I think it's Wayman, I'm not 100% sure, but it's the Wayman cooktop stove cleaner to clean off my stove. And then I also discovered after this video that I used my Method all-purpose cleaner to wipe down my stove, and you guys, it is surprisingly very good at cleaning my stove. So if you guys ever wanted to check it out, try it out, I highly recommend trying some Method all-purpose cleaner on your stovetop and then just wiping it off. Surprisingly, it worked really well for me, and this was after the fact, because I try not to use too many chemicals, and sometimes it just ends up being that way, that I end up using a lot of different chemicals on my appliances and the countertop, and then just in general, like throughout my entire home. And I really don't like it because I am so sensitive to like different smells, and you know, inhaling all of these chemicals are really not good for you. So I highly recommend, if you wanted to try using the all-purpose cleaner, the Method all-purpose cleaner to clean your cooktop, I recommend you try it because it actually worked for me. And to clean my tabletop, I am just using the Method wood cleaner. This is my absolute favorite wood cleaner to clean any of my wood surfaces. So I mainly use this on my kitchen table and on the coffee table as well. I sometimes will use it on my entertainment console table that you see over there in the living room. And that's pretty much about it. I don't use it on my nightstands, but I do recommend this because it leaves such a nice shine to your wood surfaces, and it smells really, really good.
Ooh, girl, you know just what you're doing. I'll go 1,000 miles to show you that I'm right for your love. Hey, keep breaking necks when you passing them by. Make sure they know that you taking love in your vibe. Let's be forever tonight, and I will let you make up your mind, but I can't wait. Where you coming over? Let me be your chauffeur. Baby, I will keep on calling you love till you do the same. Let me take it over. Drive it like a chauffeur, like a chauffeur. Let me drive that. Yeah, I can't recall when you came through that door, yeah. Glowing like a headlight, independent all the way, got her bread right, yeah. Hard to ignore, sexy body make a jaw hit the floor. Won't you come over now? Just let me hold you down. Nothing else matching your type, nothing else matching your type, yeah. Oh, I feel the magic in the air, and when you give me a taste, I swear.
You guys know I love this vacuum. This vacuum only cost me, I think, about $89 or so. I bought it on Amazon. I will link it for you guys as well. I did mention in the other video, my previous video, that they do have a different one. Another one, same brand, it's just a cordless vacuum. And that one actually comes with a lot of different attachments. This one only came with just 2 other attachments besides the one that you see here, which is the default attachment to the vacuum. But I do highly recommend this vacuum. It is so easy to clean. I actually cleaned out the brush on there for the first time a few days ago, and it was pretty relatively easy to clean. So I will link this for you again, and if you are also interested in getting the cordless vacuum, which is the same brand but just without the cord, I will also link that for you as well, because I do think this is a very good vacuum, and it does not break the bank, and it is super duper budget friendly.
It's 2 a.m. and I can't fall asleep, 'cause I'm not tired. I'm thinking about the days we used to shine when we were young. I told you that we should start a band and reach for the sky. It's 2 a.m. and I can't fall asleep, I'm just not tired. I can hear the raindrops falling. It's cold outside and I kinda feel like calling, but it's too late now. I just miss you. I just miss you.
As I'm watching this video and recording the voiceover, I keep looking at my cabinets, and I love my kitchen. I love it so much because it's really big, and you know, it's not something that we were used to, but I really want to paint my cabinets, and I keep going back and forth with hiring it out or doing it myself because I feel like it's such a big job. And I follow so many people on Instagram, so many DIYers that are brave enough to actually attempt to do their own kitchen cabinets. And I'm actually blown away as to how well they come out when they do them themselves. So I don't know if this is something that I am going to tackle myself. I really want to try it, but I'm so afraid that if I do try it, I'm going to mess it up. I'm pretty good at painting. I paint all the time, but I feel like cabinets, they're just like a whole different ball game, especially if they're your kitchen cabinets. So leave me a comment below and let me know if you've ever painted your own kitchen cabinets before, what you've you know, come across painting them. Like, you know, how hard was it for you? Did you find it hard? Did you think it was easy? I know that people say that prep work is like the most important thing. So I know that if I do them myself, I'll have to prep really well. But just leave me a comment below and let me know if you guys have ever done anything like that before and how it turned out for you. As you can see now, I am in our living room area and I'm just tidying up our sofa really quick. You guys, I don't know if you were around when I had my sofa facing the other way, but I switched this out, I want to say about a month or two ago. I did have another sofa that was upstairs, but I took that down. I actually wanted to get rid of it, but I just put it in the basement because why not? It was like the easiest thing to do, and it was so hard to actually get down the basement stairs. We had to take it outside and bring it through the garage to get it into our basement because it was just so big. But anyway, I do want to get some accent chairs for my living room, and I've been going back and forth with these accent chairs that I found on Ashley's, I think it's Ashley's Furniture, and they are not pretty expensive, but I really love them. But I always find myself looking for other options, and I feel like, you know, if you see something you want and if you really like it, just don't second guess it, just go for it. Because up until this point, I was still second guessing if I wanted to get those accent chairs, and I think I finally decided that I will go ahead and get them because it's actually what I want. I just don't want to settle for something that I don't want, because this is my home and I want it to look nice and I want it to be beautiful and, you know, cozy and all that fun stuff. But when I do go shopping for them, I will let you guys know. I will also probably take you along with me because I think it will be pretty fun. So I hope you guys stay tuned for that. But right now I'm just wiping down my fireplace really quick. It gets so dusty here. And there goes my doggy Luna. She's just sitting in her bed chilling with all her toys. She's so funny. So I'm just going to tidy up this space really quick, and then I'm going to start vacuuming and just getting this place nice and clean.
It should have been you. Another time, another place, I just know. It could have been you. What a crime and what a shame to let go. Sometimes I just don't know what to do. It should have been you. I could be driving to your place, but now the ground is shaking. Could be a phase, but it feels like it will never go away until we make up. I can't be myself. I never knew how much I needed you. It should have been you. Another time, another place, I just know. It could have been you. What a crime and what a shame to let you go. Sometimes I just don't know what to do, 'cause it should have been you. It should have been you. I could be wrapped around your arms instead of being lonely. It should have been.
Okay, so now that I am finishing up in the living room area, I am just going to go ahead and empty out my vacuum. This will be it for this video, you guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. This was part 2. Next video will be a spring clean with me. It might be a 2-part series as well, because like I said, I am a working mom and it's hard to do everything in one day. So that's definitely not possible for me. But I'm hoping to get that video up and out to you guys as soon as possible. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, as it does help me out a ton. And I'm so glad that you guys are here with me along for the ride. It has been such a fun time sharing my home with you guys. And I hope you guys are enjoying this journey with me. So until next time, I'll see you guys pretty soon. Have a good one.